I think we're way past
And
ready.
here we go.
Good evening and welcome to Aren't You Glad You Missed That Entire Pre-Show? We are a bunch of weird-ass people who are currently playing D&D in the wonderful world and setting of Ravnica and the creator magic universe, multiverse, or whatever the fuck they want to call it today. We are very much PG something, I don't know which one, and we are not associated,
Way up.
affiliated, or sponsored by Hasbro, who own the Wizards of the Coast people that own the D&D and the magic thing. You know how it goes. We've been dealing with a bit of a strange situation, as it were. We found that the party doesn't really do well when they are not out slaughtering things, so they decided to take over the church, or the world equivalent of the church. There
We were
was
drinking.
We went out slaughtering things.
there was a moment where the party had decided to split up. A few party members went off to the Wicker Goat, the Boros watering hole, where they met up with a mercenary group, the Iron Brotherhood. They had a bit of friendly banter, and then remembered that Iskren had said something about bringing a group of soldiers to the old temple. Clearly, not aware of any potential harm that might come of this, the party gave a couple of rousing speeches and gathered to them a group of approximately 200 people.
That's
In
what
the
I call a
meanwhile-
party.
In the meanwhile, Vulta, our sneaky lizard, had managed to gain entrance to the old temple and was observing the proceedings of the Orzovian Mass, as it were, casually flicking in coins and stealing them back from the coin vaults, and just making sure he was there as per orders from Iskren. Xantarot was drinking with the rest of the guys. Amias was out. He was heading to Sunhome, or at least to a point where he could relay messages to Sunhome to make sure that everyone was informed of the things going on, with enough names blanked out not to bring immediate trouble to the party, I think. Amias? Yeah? Excellent. So,
Sure, let's go with that.
as the day
The world is your
unraveled,
oyster.
as it were, we found ourselves in like the center point, like where everyone was drawn like with a lodestone towards the old temple. There was a mild kerfuffle when Iskren appeared on the back of a dinosaur, leading to Velgar, the head priest of the Orders of Temple, to strike at Iskren, and in retaliation, murder. Loads of murder, bodies, 200 guardsmen and mercenaries charging into the temple, making sure that everything was under control, and leading to the eventual victory for the party's side. Notable mention, Xantharot disemboweling Velgar, and Iskren somehow gaining the bright hand, the item of office, as it were, that Velgar had. A mystical energy hand, where once the bottom left arm was, I believe we said.
Left arm.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's a Michael Jackson glove. Let's leave it at that.
Or let's not. So, the
Also claimed his soul.
evening... you claimed Volta claimed the soul of the old priest, and the evening saw the party then retire to drinking and to, well, tending to a forest somehow. Xantharot did a small scouting mission, discovering that there was indeed the Shrine of Arcades Sabbath, where he felt a very strong connection to his Mark of the Destroyer being triggered, before also retiring to Volta and helping with the restoration of the Grove of Freyalis that had fallen in disrepair as the druid that was the caretaker of said grove had disappeared. I think I covered everything now.
Not bad.
You
So,
forgot an angel, but yeah.
Also, you kind of forgot Wallflower. But let's forget her about I think everyone that should know about her has very
True.
fond memories.
Knows about.
He was being subtle.
But that means that the dawn breaks on the 10th of Grief, which is one of the nicer in-between months in Ravnica. And what does thine eye spy as you come back to the Shademerk Amias?
Do we look to the north?
Yes, what does my eye spy?
What do you want to do? You have probably heard the rumors.
As I would probably land with my rock at the fogger, I would ask for instructions where the guys are. And I would hope to be relayed to the party so I could join them.
All right. You haven't got this from me, but I have it on good authority that Sorval is single-handedly overthrown the corrupt minister of the old temple. He also somehow managed to slay a massive dinosaur that the minister had summoned to wreak havoc. This dinosaur had like spikes on his back, and he was breathing like this lightning sort of thing, big as a house. It was
Shooting fireballs from the eyes.
no, from the mouth. From out. It was
Wow.
very, very impressive and imposing. I do believe it was called, and he flips through a notebook. Goji Raw, something like that.
Gujira.
Daurio was involved as well in a supporting role. I do believe that they went back to the Wicker Goat, where they apparently bought a lot of drinks for the men who had helped them. Oh, this is a hard word. Ensuring civil obedience.
Obedience. Okay. Oi. Okay, then I shall go to the Vega Goat and I shall see what exactly
Furthermore,
there is more.
yeah.
Tell me all the juicy detail.
One suspicious, bloody lizard who might be a bear in disguise and or vampiric in nature. I am not going to make any assumptions. Was seen lurking around town, eventually retreating into the grove of Freyalis, muttering to himself while brandishing a wicked-looking blade.
Oh. Yes, I think we both know this said lizard.
I don't know. I haven't associated with criminals. I am just here to spread the good word of our Lord and Savior Sorval. I have,
Praise be. Praise be.
Small flag made. It reads
Sing upon him.
Sorval, and on the other side, there is like this sign which represents the number 1.
Pin it on my armor. I shall be proud. So a slightly space marined up Amias will walk over to the Wicker Goat.
Note to Volta, make action figure Sorrow.
Alrighty, that means that it's the most logical thing to do.
And on my way there, I will tear down the little flag and stuff it in my pocket.
Okay.
I have to be seen with the man in public, so I don't have to wear his medals, right?
Yeah. That means that we will logically wind up at the Wicker Goat, where I do believe we had Taurio and Sorval. How well did your evening go?
Well, if you figure in my popularity with the men and say that they're around 200, I think I've got a lot of booze in me.
Then I would like for you to just make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, just a wild guess. If everyone's buying me drinks,
Did you wake up next to Sorval or not?
I'm not sure if I'm already awake by now. Constitution save, right?
Another man.
Yeah, that should
Wow.
be fine.
Who's your champion now?
That bull can hold his booze.
Sorval, depending on how well your evening went, I would also like
Well-
to see one of you.
Yeah, but I have. Right, that's not disease. That's frighten. That's poison. Fine. A Constitution save, right?
Yep. Should be perfectly fine. Don't roll a 1. See? Excellent.
Easy. Yeah.
It's a bit of a heavier head that you have when you get up, but nothing that would hamper you throughout the day.
By the way, the evening before I started drinking, I did write a letter to my grandfather, and the moment I find Krovik, I will send him to deliver it.
Probably won't take you too long to find Krovik once you get back to the Fogger.
No,
He was
but
standing guard on the airship, so.
just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. But
Excellent.
else, yeah, I think we've had a very
If only I knew about that.
yeah. But else, yeah, I assume that we had a lot of fun last night, like drinking, boasting. Well, being sort of all. So
Yeah, so instead of looking that warmed over, I look chipper.
This is Staurio's natural habitat, surrounded by men and booze.
Surrounded by. Okay.
Yeah, it works on so many levels because even the booze are cowish.
by the way, quickly looking what. Fuck it, I'm taking.
Greeted by dawn as such, Staurio, what are your immediate plans?
Breakfast.
Well, that's a plan.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Sorry?
And Sorval?
Well, praying to Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Try to train a little bit because, well, getting rid of a heavy head is easy if you train, and then probably join Dario for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that Amyas. How early did you arrive at the Fogger?
Amias will probably arrive as you guys are having breakfast together.
Yeah, it's not worth for me to say something because I'm still devouring my breakfast when Amyas arrives.
It could have been that your immediate plan was, I want to go to a weapon shop right now, right here. I'm going outside and I'm grabbing something. In which case, I would have had to calculate that in. Now I can just bring the three of you together after I do the other guys.
There is one thing Sorfel will do in the morning.
Oh God. Is it wallflower?
It is wallflower.
It is wallflower.
I will be casting for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Is that what I call masturbating now? Okay.
And I would.
I will cast Greater Steed for 10 minutes.
Well, it's something to write.
It's verbal and somatic.
So I'm just thinking either Griffin or Pegasus. Probably Pegasus.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. I have seen some weird shit in my time.
Yeah.
I will see if I can get you a Pegasus in a moment. It's Pegasus suspicious.
Because, well,
Nice.
That's one big ass Pegasus.
Yeah, I need to have it here so I can just drag it onto the map once.
I do think that Tusk may need an upgrade.
jealous
Duskmane was
much?
your horse?
Yes.
Maybe it's just him with wings now.
Oh no, this is probably another one.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
He cast away his trusty steed because he was jealous of someone's other mount.
Oh no, I can also summon that one. I also have that spell.
No, that's not what he meant.
Okay.
Wallflower.
There we
Right.
go.
Right.
Now,
Okay.
now the Pegasus should be like drag and drop for you. There we go.
Yes, I have it here. I'll
Right.
try it out next time.
So, Xantarot and Volta,
Yes.
you guys were
Yes.
up quite late in the forest dedicated to Freyalis. Volta ended his evening with putting up a small shrine to Autumn Willow, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Yep.
After you had a conversation with a large black and white bear.
Yes.
How does the morning find you?
Well, was I visited by spirits in the forest?
Mhm.
I slept there, so
It might have happened. Roll me a d20.
waar staat dat hier niet een keer? Alles is hier veranderd, precies.
There is change in the air.
Quite a bit.
Nee, serieus.
Just
I
type
can
it.
feel it from my water, or what are you implying?
Gewoon zo doen, voilà.
Hey.
Nee, ten beste.
So you
Natural 20.
animal handle the spirits.
Yep. No, I just rolled a d20 because my d20 box is... I found it. Okay. Maar toch,
Yep.
20.
So you
Ja.
had a natural 20.
Mhm.
What sort of spirit would you like to meet at night?
Oh, I was... Perhaps because we are in the grove, I was looking for something spiritual, perhaps? Something to aid me in my quest for knowledge
Spiritual
and
spirit.
something religious.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you lay there sleeping, eyes closed, the forest stretching out beyond you, you're actually in the poppy field where you put the statue of Autumn Willow down, and you feel like this tense connection with Mother Willow,
Yes.
and a gentle, soft step arrives next to you,
Mhm.
and someone bends down, places a hand on your shoulder, and goes like, "Hulda,
Yes.
how fare you?"
Quite fine. Who are you? Do I recognize her, or is it or her or
It's a
him or
it's a voice you haven't heard before, but
okay?
she introduces herself as the daughter of Autumn Willow.
Okay.
I am what some of my people call a traveling spirit. I visit a number of worlds that have been facilitated by Mother, and
Okay.
that allow Mother a connection to them. And then I try to do good in those worlds. Is this one of such places where my blessings would be appreciated?
I believe so.
I see.
Yes.
What can you tell me about it?
It's the Grove of Freyalis. It's a home of many natural, many beasts, and then a, a yeah, a kind of tranquility resides here. A kind of yeah, nature unchecked, but yeah, find within this forest. Yeah, like
Altair.
yeah. It's I call this one a place of peace in a troubled world.
I notice certain entities moving nearby that could pose a threat to this peace.
Yes,
Would you want me to ward this
if you could,
grove?
yes, if you could do this,
It is possible. It will
yeah.
take some time,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I will have to come back to you for additional help.
Is there
But-
anything I can do at this moment?
Let's give that a quick check, shall we?
Mhm.
Yeah. You carry with you one item that you consider to be a lucky charm.
Yes.
Which item is this?
My lucky charm.
Yes.
And I hold up a small coin I got from a shaman. I kept it all this time and threw away something else.
She reaches and grabs the coin and says, looking at it, yes, this will do
Mhm.
for now. And she crumples it, and like this wave of green energy flows down from her hand onto the floor. And you see now in the wave of energy, she has these beautiful membrane thin wings that glow softly purplish in the glow. It just the green fades into the ground and starts pushing outward, outward, outward beyond the edges of your sight and probably towards the edges of the grove itself. There is a sense of purification at work.
Mhm. Oh, daughter of Autumn Willow, I also have a question about other sacred places. Is there a way we can sometimes remove such a ward?
There are ways to remove these wards. They are, I'm afraid, not accessible to you as of yet. Maybe one of your companions would be more, would have more of an affinity with such ways. I don't feel this specific affinity in you.
Okay.
And she casts her eyes on the sleeping form of Samtarot, who probably lies a little bit further off. And she goes, that one.
Yes.
He might have the affinity for doing so.
Okay.
There is something destructive, forceful about him.
I've noticed this.
Anyway, as you were, have a nice sleep, and I
Thank
hope you
you.
rest and be recovered by morn.
Yes, I hope hearing from you soon.
And you hear like fake bells as the being disappears again. The small rift opens, the scent of like not not dead forest, but like the vibrant element of compost somewhat hits you as she leaves.
Element of comp.
It's like sometimes when you smell decaying leaves or like this specific sort of scent, you get like this vague tinge of hunger. That's the exact scent that you get when she
Oh,
leaves.
nice.
It's a very odd and exceedingly specific thing, and I don't know if anyone else has this, but there is a very specific scent that combines it all. So, Zantarot, as you wake up, you
Yes.
are lying in the poppy field, having like probably gone to sleep, trying to keep an eye on Volta, making sure that he didn't randomly get eaten by a bird or something.
Happens. What?
Rocks are a thing.
What do you do?
Well, I wake up,
Good start.
probably forget about Volta or just miss him entirely because he probably disappeared or blended away into the shrubbery.
Blendered away.
Blendered away. No, blendering is for someone else.
Blender the way.
And I will just prepare dinner.
Dinner for breakfast.
Dinner for breakfast. Absolutely. I will prepare breakfast. Holy fuck. My
This is like, that's it. Today I shall prepare dinner.
Dinner, the
Waking up and
breakfast of
preparing
champions.
exactly.
Back ribs.
Yes. Instead of having hearty eggs, I will have a full meal. No, but I will prepare a meal for me and Vulta whenever he appears from his cloaked sleep. That's probably the way that I fell asleep, like keeping an eye on him, and then he disappeared, and I'm like, where the fuck did he?
Yeah, okay. So,
So I
Vulta,
will, yes, I will
you
prepare
come
something.
to, and you see Xantarot like manhandling some meat, cooking some meat.
Working his meat, yes.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
boy.
working all the meat.
10 minutes or the regular? No.
Sandrot is a fast worker.
Yes,
Tenderizer. He has his hammer for it. And
exactly.
To end it.
So I'm actually curled up like a small lizard. So I move towards him in the puppies like a crocodile who is in the water. So you only see my eyes and a small tip of my nose coming up of the puppies.
Just a tip.
And I, yeah, and I,
Doo-dum, doo-dum.
and I come pretty close, and I say, "Did you get a nice sleep?" And I out of the puppies. So I'm, "Hi, did you get a nice sleep, Central?"
Out of reflex, I'm like, son of a. Okay, it's Vultan. It's okay. Sorry.
Just backhand it. Just backhand it.
Almost.
The high is a nice touch.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yes, I did, Vultan.
Yeah. Are you starting a fire in the sacred grove?
I am not starting a fire in the sacred grove.
Okay. Then
He already did.
yeah. You see me like, okay. I'm just checking if it's not if the fire is contained. Like,
It is very contained. You know
okay.
me. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
my way.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are we going to do this beautiful day? Except for, and I'm looking like this is the morning, right? And I'm looking around.
It is.
Okay, so what's for dinner? I mean, breakfast.
My eyes narrow a little bit when I'm looking at it. Like, you can still earn that slap at the face, you know.
I know.
I have some little bit of cured meat that I have left over, some eggs, and then some vegetables that I found, some little bit of shrooms that are edible.
Ooh, shrooms.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds
I'm
good to
making
me.
something that he can basically open his mouth and shove in without
Yeah.
chewing too much.
Yeah.
Little
So-
snippets of meat.
Yeah.
Quick.
Do you know where the other guys were where we're supposed to meet up or something?
Probably at the Wicker Goat.
Yeah.
And I know that Iskran wants to do a ceremony of sorts today.
Oh,
And after
okay.
that, if it's all right, I want to try and get into that shrine of Arcade Sabbath.
Yeah.
It sparked something in me, and
Mm-hmm. I also want to go there, but I actually have an idea. Perhaps we can un-Arcadish Sabbath it.
definitely,
Like sabotage it.
absolute. Wait, is that a pun?
No.
Okay.
desperately flailing into the conversation.
Yeah. No. And perhaps we can
Sabotage.
Perhaps we can start a new shrine there for somebody else.
Possibly.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
As the lizards are discussing this, Amias is on his way to the Wicker Goat. Taudio and Sorval are looking into what the Wicker Goat named breakfast and has something to do with eggs, bacon, chicken, turkey, pork, horse,
So what we're used to.
rock, and leeks.
So no beef.
Iskrim, where did you choose to make your dwelling?
So I will be living in the cathedral, in the temple. Are there rooms here?
There are a number of rooms. Some of them are, some of them are, most of them are, but there are some that do follow your penchants for simplicity. Unless if you really want to go for a fancy suite,
In fact, I'm
which
now
would be
thinking, my predecessor,
Velgar. He was
Welgar.
a very Spartan sort of
Oh,
person
but where
when it
did he
came to
live?
that. A small back room previously used by servants. There is one room that is for patriarchs, if and when they are visiting. It is gold brocade. There are rich draperies. There is basically the bed is somewhat shaped like a treasure chest if you look at it from the right angle. It very much does the entire Scrooge McDuck but stylish sort of situation.
It's a
There are
mimic.
some lower uh, attending clerical rooms, which are also still moderately opulent. They have thick plush carpets. They have a certain array of golden emblems and a strange sort of get-up situation when a traveling priest would maybe have to change their robes and don't feel like they are currently carrying enough gold. But the setup in Balgar's room is basically minimal opulence. There is a general golden sheen to things, but the bed itself is very basic. There's a writing desk. There are some papers there. He was actively just going through the motions of day-to-day business that the temple would need. In the other rooms, such utensils are not available, but you could probably just take it from his room and bring them up to the other rooms.
Very well. So, yeah, clearly, one of my station needs to live in the greatest opulence that can be achieved here. But at the same time, we need to arrange for today's ceremony and ritual. Now, those knights and servants and advocates that are there, basically, what needs to be done is in front of the temple, an area of 120 feet by 120 feet must be kept clear. And in front of this area, around this area, people will be gathered.
We lost Fausto.
You lost me? Do you hear me?
Now you're back.
Am
You
I
froze
back?
up and we didn't hear you.
Froze.
Oh,
So
sorry. Okay, so
we got 120 by 120 there.
yes,
That's
so
where we
an
lost.
area of 120 by 120 feet must be kept clear in front of the temple for today's ceremony. And let's say with some cordon, like I don't know what they do, barricades.
We can already see some of the worry on the faces of those that
Yes, and while the gathered masses will be outside of this area. Clearly, some criers must be sent through the whole.
market today. We would obstruct the commerce of.
There will be much more commerce when everybody will be here. And actually, you can tell the traders that that area will be used for today only to double their earnings.
They will be very glad to hear
What
that.
will be there, will be of such magnificence, and each of them will have their own stall in that area. They just need they, they only need to set up. When do they set up this market generally?
Early in the morning.
Early in the
And they
morning.
leave
So they need
late
to
at
do
night.
it. They need to do it 1 hour later. So when the sun comes up tomorrow, they need to wait 1 hour, and then I will make for them stalls of such magnificence that they will have to give me 5% of everything they earn that day.
Okay.
But for tomorrow only, they won't have to.
Interesting.
And then, of course, send some criers
Tomorrow, they lose an hour.
all around the shade marks, to inform that there will be this ceremony in honor of the new. What's the title here? Let me see.
How many cries are going to get eaten by lizards?
Of the new pontiff, in honor of the new pontiff of Shademark,
So on the 11th?
and make it sure that it is said that coins are like seed. The more you plant today as donations, the more you shall receive in the future.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So on the 11th.
What do you mean on the 11th? Why? What's today?
Tomorrow, today's the 10th.
Weren't we
So
doing it today?
the morning is the 10th. So like the bit where the guys are waking up for breakfast. That's the 10th.
Okay. But what
So
did we say that we would do the ceremony today? Like, when did we kill everyone? Yesterday.
I think from Tario's point of view, it was either going to be a short ceremony, or it was going to be the day after, because we need to clean out the Simic rat's nest.
I thought we were doing like the ceremony first and then the Simics nest.
If the ceremony is short, yes.
The ceremony will last a couple of hours, like the morning. Let's say. I just want to show
doable.
them my power. Then we can settle these.
Yeah, we did not see that one coming. Yeah, a few hours is doable, but that
Okay, yeah.
not the entire day.
Off day.
And so your attendants are going. So the 11th.
Okay, that will be tomorrow, right? Okay, yeah. Then yes, the 11th. Sure.
Because they can't get that shit done.
No,
like,
of course.
at night. That would no.
So be it. The 11th. Okay, then today we can just do what you wanted, Tavrio. But I had a shrine that had to be taken care of.
Yeah, that's the same one.
That's the same thing, right? Okay, very well. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I need a secretary. Where is Talia? Taya.
Thaya appears at your side. She goes, yes, my liege.
Taya, this is very important that while I am here at the temple, that we shall rename cathedral, while I'm here at the cathedral, that either you or someone that is very quick in writing notes down everything that happens. Most importantly, notes down everything I say, that I may redact it in the evening before I go to sleep.
Fuck you, GM. Fuck you.
Well, this is the great advantage out of character of VODs, where like fuck you, you can do that yourself.
Someone's
Quick
jealous of
recap,
Sorvo.
motherfuckers. I'm not doing verbatim.
Probably we need to hire who are the scribers here.
But this is a very good way of like making sure that you keep your notes well, and then you can tell me what your NPC has noted down.
I just want that Somebody
I know.
keeps track of my
They're
agenda.
taking it
Let's
down.
say a personal
can-
assistant.
Because your initial plan was to do it today, but
Yeah, but we
with
need
the
some
with
advertising
the
first.
additional,
Yeah,
like there have to be like people have to be cleared. There's profit at stake.
of course.
They like getting the heads up, and in order not to turn the people against you that are very much close to the cathedral and probably have been spending and mola on the place in order to get their foot in to be as close to the temple as they could be.
Yeah.
Um,
When does
it's
it
always good
when does
not
it
to
close
anger those.
tonight? The market.
The market tends to open around 6 in the morning and close around 11 in the evening.
Okay, very well. So if everything goes well with our mission today, I may already prepare their stalls tonight,
Mhm.
but we will see how it goes.
G- GM question: where was the temple located? Was that the letter N
It's where
on the map?
Iskrin's
Yeah, no. I mean the Simic, the
Oh.
temple where the Simic thingy was.
That's
that
the
was
eye
in this
emerald.
block.
Okay. So,
Wait.
is it possible that we conclude that we would meet at the temple after breakfast?
Breakfast.
Everything is possible
Everything is possible.
if you
Taurio-
take enough drugs.
Taurio assumes.
So do you inform Sorval of your assumption?
We're having breakfast together.
Okay. As you're having breakfast, in arrives your favorite warlock.
There's
Ah.
the merfolk from another brother.
Okay, let me quickly check. Do I notice him come in? For passive wisdom, I have passive perception of 13.
You do. I don't think
Ah,
Amias specifically tries to hide himself.
okay.
It's
Well,
morning. Most of the mercenaries are still out. So
when I see Amias come in, I'm like, Amias, there you are. Come over. We are having breakfast.
A merfolk, a minotaur, and an elf, an angel walk into a bar.
As long as there's no baby seal running into the club, it's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I sit down with the guys. I order myself a plate of breakfast or dinner, whatever you guys are having now.
little of both.
And I
Super.
present my portfolio again as the pen pusher I am.
We expect nothing less.
Mr. Sarval,
Yes.
Mr. Tario, I have a little
Yes.
surprise for you.
Uh,
And out of my portfolio, I procure a wanted poster and I slide it over with my hand on the picture where the picture would be. Are you eager to see what I've done with my time off?
Yes, but I hope it's not a picture of me.
You can read underneath the picture.
Yeah.
Wanted for sowing distrust among the ranks of the Legion. I remove my hand and there's a picture of Rudiger.
Oh.
Two can play that game.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Dario asks,
I-
who's the second one?
There is no second one. Since you were taken captive, you were abducted against your will, you remember? At least those were the rumors.
you can hear like somewhere about 10, maybe 12 meters behind Tario. Like there's this. I claim the bounty for Tario. I found.
Was it a Legionnaire that yelled it?
Yeah, this shit. I forgot the name of the minotaur.
Do I recognize the guy?
Yeah, you
It's very
should.
hard to
but-
miss. It's a black furred minotaur. His shoulder is shaven. There is a tribal tattoo on it. like one of those spirally things that clearly mark you as an expert connoisseur of the finer arts of inking of skin.
I don't have the name here. It's on my paper notes.
Tim.
Damn it. Yes,
Stuart?
Tim.
Tim.
Thihm.
I stand up. I take the wanted post with me. I walk over to Tim. Legionnaire, report to the barracks.
I
You.
shall do so in a moment.
No, you shall do so immediately,
No,
or I will have you cleaning latrines.
my duty only starts in half an hour.
Indeed, go get cleaned up. This is no way to represent your legion.
It takes 2 hours to get
No!
to the ogre.
So go over to
When
And
when
he stumbles
Tim,
out like this wreck of misery and mishaps.
well,
when
when he
Tim
passes
wait
me
wait
out,
wait 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 when Tim is shuffling past, I do flip him a gold coin. It was one gold coin, right?
I forgot.
No, his bounty. His bounty was 1 gold coin, or not, Mr.
Yeah.
DM.
The bounty as posted wasn't really mentioned that much, but it ran slightly upward of 150.
No, for Taurio.
Mhm.
Mine.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
I still flip my gold coin.
okay, as Tim comes by, I'll just slap him on the back and quickly use 5 points of healing hands to remove his the alcohol from his body.
Maybe I can get there faster. Did anyone see that goblin around?
Hoof it, soldier.
I need to find. Can anyone? And you seem just like. "Okay,
Go get cleaned up. Go get
okay,
sober.
I need a ride.
And with that, I'm up and about. I walk to the counter. I turn around and I yell for the entire wicker goat. Let it be known, this man is now a wanted suspect for trying to dislodge the Legion and the bond of comrades we have here. And I slam with a spare dagger I have on me. I slam the wanted poster of Rudiger above the bar.
You
One
hear
question-
like a general whimper of headache.
one question. What's the
This in
bounty?
the morning. Oh, why do they do that?
How much is the bounty, if I may ask?
There is no bounty posted yet.
Okay, I'll just yell so like the one that claims his bounty gets a month drinks and food paid by me. Here the wicked goat.
Why all the shouting in the morning? You hear an Ulgrothan.
I'll repeat it.
I
in
thought this
Grotto.
was a nice and quiet place, an establishment where we could have a nice and relaxing rest after feasting for an evening.
I repeat it in Il Groton, so they also hear it.
And here's a moment of silence, and you hear a different voice go, I thought this was already paid for us. Oh
It's
no.
an extra that you can get.
Oh no.
No, 1 week is paid. I extended to a month for those that.
I gather up the other 2 legionnaires and I try to herd them towards the temple.
I will also give Amias a rendition of what happened last night. Sova style, of course.
I do inquire about the giant iron spiked lizard that was
The Gujira.
slain. Is
I
Xantaroth okay?
well, I think that was another one. I think it's another lizard. It's something that Ishkren summoned as their mount.
I
It's the
figured as
difference
much.
between Xantarot and Xantarot in a party where someone can cast enlarge.
Yeah.
There's not that much difference between little T and big Z.
Yes,
One
there
of them
is.
grapples, the other one murder hobos.
Murder hobo?
So as
Yeah,
it
but like
seems,
little T, when he bites, he grapples.
It's true.
I thought it was little T that murdered hobos.
Yeah. Also, if you're going to the temple, I will be riding the Pegasus.
Yeah, you do that.
whatever floats your boat. I shall document this change of power
We'll
so we can
we'll be
inform the Legion.
we'll be riding coach.
I think that at this moment, me and Volta arrive at the Wicker Goat.
Oh, you guys were in there?
Okay,
Excellent.
one more beer with the boys.
We would be heading there, I assume.
The closest point to get to the temple is from Iskren.
Yeah, but
Because
I thought
Iskrid is staying at the temple.
No, I mean the other temple. Fuck you, voice in the sky.
I think we never agreed where we would meet up, so Volta and Big C probably thought they had to come to the Wicked Goat.
Yes, that's what me
So
and
they-
Volta
they-
discussed.
So
Went to the Wicker Goat, you guys went to the
Yeah.
temple, Iskrid went
Oh.
to somewhere entirely else because he doesn't want to be associated.
For the record,
Exactly.
as Big Z walks in, I formally salute him with Clan Chief.
I will. I saw both Tario and Sorval do a Boros salute, but I will give it a Gruul twist, and I will salute you as well.
So, daytime drinking, then to the temple?
Absolutely.
well, if they're going to take a drink, I'm quickly going over to the Fogger to give the letter to Krovek and send him on his way.
All right.
Beware of the wallflowers there. They're quite captivating.
Thorns! I mean,
Were they still around? Okay, I'll be careful.
DM, I have a question.
yes. I have
Those
many, but
those lizards in the past from the other commune that talked about their queen. Where would they be now? Would I be able to find them again?
they are currently still serving on the airship.
Yeah, it's like Firebelly and
They are
Evil.
their crew.
Okay. Good. I want to ask them about a specific description of their queen.
Okay. What do you need to know?
Just a description so I can
How
relay that.
engorged her like cloaca can be, or
No, just a description of how she looks.
He wants
So
to know if
that
he needs
I
to swipe
can
left or right.
No, so that I can relay this information to Sorval so he is able to probably contact her. Not Sorval, Iskren.
I will relate this to Serval.
To Iskren so he has a possibility to probably send her a message
Mm-hmm.
that I would be coming over there in a few days, weeks. That I would like to talk with them.
Oh, words are hard, man.
Yes, it is late. Leave me the fuck alone.
Never. But they can give you quite detailed account of what the queen looks like. She is a very ferocious fighter, and she does lead from the front. So basically, everyone has seen her. One of the more peculiar things about her that actively stands out is the fact that her scales are like this flamed purple that glows with like a vague silver hue. And when she gets angry, when she gets in the metal, these silvery hued things can spark into flame, causing like great damage to those that engage her in close combat, which has been truly useful for the tribe in repelling enemies that would assail.
Hmm.
She stands about 7 feet.
Hmm.
She's a hefty girl. She like pushes the scales at I think it would
Scales.
be like
Pushes the
Yeah,
scales.
yeah.
260. Uh, and she generally fights using these hand sights if she's not using claws and teeth.
Free translation, swipe right.
Absolutely.
She's got a reasonably sized tail, which probably is like half again her body length. She's got like vaguely gray eyes, but like with this hint of amber to them. That's about as detailed as I can go.
That's more than I need. Wonderful.
Someone found his future queen.
I found future allies, perhaps.
Wow.
And like her name or title, because that is somewhat similar thing, would be Makria.
Makrea.
It's in
Okay.
the chat, just to be helpful.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Ah, Maki.
And that roughly translates from the Lizarding tongue as Slayer, Leader, Deathbringer. Something along those lines. It's a very romantic name.
For Xantharot especially.
A match made in.
Absolutely.
Made on the battlefield, more like.
Mhm.
The battlefield.
That's what the lizards call it these days, right?
Absolutely. Okay.
So then, off to the temple.
No!
On to the temple we go.
Alrighty. The group gathering together, you all encounter each other after taking care of your respective tasks. And once, and I will shift the entire pile there.
Okay.
And you find yourself once again staring down a familiar entrance. You've been here before, of course. You have recollections of this place.
GM question. Both Amias and Big C, were they here the previous time?
I'm
I
just.
wasn't.
No,
No.
Amias wasn't, and Big C wasn't either.
Okay,
But
so
the other four are very well aware of this place.
Dario looks at at Amias and Big Z and goes like, "Watch out for the fish."
One
Then
of
you
the
see
first things.
you see him shiver.
One of the
Stop
first
talking
things
about
you
lunch. We just
notice,
had breakfast.
Yes.
in this case, it would be Xantarot, Iskren, and Vulta that notice it. There were traps here at some point, and these
Yep.
traps have been triggered and/or disabled. You can clearly see where they were, but they don't seem to be active anymore.
Do I notice anything else? Can I check if I find footsteps or something that
There
looks?
are a large amount of footprints that look rather recent. There's some drag marks, which you would associate with snakes, but larger snakes.
Large snakes? Okay.
One-eyed
Simic
serpents?
spawn.
Or one-eyed serpents?
Same
At
DM
thing.
worst.
question.
Mhm.
The aura Sorval has on the battle map, if I can
Yes.
call it that. I need one as well for Amias. Can I do that myself, or
What aura do you have?
How
aura
many
of
feet?
protection? How
10
do I?
feet?
Yeah, 10 feet. How do I link it? I do not. I will just copy paste.
Yeah, that's sometimes.
So within 10 feet of me, you get +3. to
Wait,
saving throws.
does this stack?
Nope.
Damn.
Same one?
Yeah.
We cover more ground then.
Yeah.
Good
Also,
enough.
I've got a different one.
yeah, but it's no. You're the one that yours has frightened, right?
Charmed or frightened.
Jumped or fright. Yeah. I will be looking at. I'm yet to be like, who's your patron?
I have found a kindred spirit of bereavement in the noble Jerry Cartelion.
Oh.
You will see me just smile, and be like, very good.
And like as you think that, you hear in the back of your mind, of course I wouldn't just leave you alone.
Ooh. Snap, snap.
Hmm.
While investigating, there were murals of Arcadish Sabbath and other things, right?
There was a mural one
Yeah.
of
One.
Arcadius Sabbath,
One. Okay.
near the place where Taurio was piranha'd.
Okay.
Vulta, watch out! Stay clear of the water.
No, it's no problem, Tario. I can swim.
Yes, well, Dario was big enough. He was still almost eaten by the fishes.
He isn't a big. He's a bull. Just in case. In the meantime, I do point out the tracks and say we're not alone in here, so best be on our guard.
And what kind of
Oh.
tracks are these?
Snake tracks, I believe, or something. Something big is, and there were multiple tracks, right, DM? So there are many.
Yes.
Yeah.
Judging by what you can see, you would expect a multitude of these things. 8, 9.
But humanoids
more,
or
maybe less.
reptilians or what?
Do I see if
Simic.
they're
Everything.
It's a bit of a mixture.
sure.
You would say mainly reptilians?
All right.
Dario readies his not an axe.
Well, I look around to be like, yeah, I don't think we're going to not be noticed. So let's get
Dario,
ready for ambushes.
Dario takes a position up in front, I assume.
Sorval's going to try to stay in the middle of the formation because
I'll get the
motion-
front together
I-
with Taurio.
If only we had, tokens and a map where we can put ourselves exactly as we want.
yeah.
This would be such a luxury.
I'm sorry, I have only one screen since the storm, so it's crowded already.
I also have only one screen, but it's a big screen.
What are you using it for?
I have my
Porn?
character sheet open. I have you guys on the list.
Well, if you want, you can just if your character sheet is still in Roll20 itself, you can just click on the top of it, and it just goes to background.
You can
I know.
And
Yeah, I've
then you
got-
just alt tab for days. That's how I
Yeah.
do it with my one monitor.
I got them split screen, so I put my my characters sheet on together with the map on a split screen, and I put the Discord on top of my character sheet. That's usually how I do it.
I'm not showing my setup.
Yeah, fuck
No,
you.
see, I am poor. I have to make do with what I have.
Hmm.
We make do. Don't worry.
Of course
Yes.
we do. We're horrible like that.
How do we do?
So
The things that we do.
So, go Taurio.
So
Yeah.
I put myself here in front.
Okay then.
Yes, knocks the fuck out of there.
well, is this the formation we're going to use?
I will
Sure.
stay with Iskren.
Keep going.
Okay.
Do not stop, my valiant friends. Keep going.
Alrighty, as you start entering this place, does anyone light a torch?
I
I do.
just cast. Wait, I cast light on Tario's horn.
Okay.
I can still do that.
Yeah.
The one cantrip I still have.
Yeah. And I will say, do not worry, Tario. I will gut your back. And I wink and I put my crossbow.
You
in
will
ready.
gut my back.
No, I will. I have your back. Like I'm. I'm right behind you.
You're not making me more confident.
I gently push him forward. Go get him. Go get him.
There we
Okay.
go. Okay.
So,
Do you guys want to do this in initiative order or?
let's just
Let's
I
assume
just
think
that.
go
I
until
think
we
we
meet something.
yeah I think we move as a
Okay.
group until we stumble upon something with sharp teeth and stuff.
I will take my time looking for things.
Yeah, I will. I will look around when
We
notice if
do we do know the route, right?
Kind of.
Because we've been here before.
Yeah.
But I can't remember because it's
I-
been way too long ago.
Yeah, I have the feeling this is a trap, but
So
Well,
I'm
yeah.
going to start by putting you guys there.
Wait. So, is Fulta? Are you
What?
going to go stealthily?
well, perhaps,
Maybe.
maybe, and I say I
Because we
will.
cannot go stealthily.
Yeah, but you will draw attention, and I disappear into the
No.
group. The group, like
Into the unknown.
no,
Ocean.
no. It's more. It's not like stealth, but I try not to get noticed because of the big bull standing in front of me and things.
Okay.
Also, we're making a lot of noise, so
Clunk, clunk.
So
yeah, I mean,
Something plate mail.
as you
like
enter the
or
first actual room inside this cavern complex, you know that you have fought oozes here and things like that. None of that seems to be present at the moment. What you do notice is like there is this dry lizard scent on the air. Um, like there are some snake skins, as though something has been molting here on the floor.
Um,
disgusting.
I do think it's wise to make a perimeter instead of going because I think the path was going up and right was deeper into the. I do think it's wise to make a perimeter to see if we don't get hit in the back later on.
Well,
I will move towards the ceiling.
well, one of us can stay in the back.
That what is Iskrin?
No, I mean, one of the people who are harder to hit can stay in the back. That's probably also is great.
The big Z is in the back as well, but
Big C is easy to hit, but hard
Yeah,
to get
okay.
through.
yeah,
Well,
but just instead of going straight up and right, I make a small circumference of the room instead of going straight where going straight deeper into the temple. Since you're following, you don't really have a choice because it's me and Amias in front.
Hey, Tario, what
You
seems to be the
hear
problem?
Water.
So
How high is no?
let's
Sorry.
keep going.
it's
How high is the
Volta,
ceiling? Actually,
Volta, you hear soft singing,
like
like
chanting.
a female singing. I don't know if you're very familiar with like traditional Indian songs, but
Yeah,
it sounds a little like that, like very high octave, very like lithe, very. Um, you can't understand. This is classic with Indian traditional music for me. You can't
yes.
understand whatever the fuck they're singing about, but it is sung at a very high tone, a very concise pitch.
Are we
Do I
talking Native American or Indian?
Indian.
do
So
I
like
If
Bollywood.
I would be referring to like a Native American uh, sort of chanting, I would probably have to like specify which tribe because I think there's differences there.
but
So we're talking
We're talking
Bollywood.
Bollywood,
Check.
yeah, very old school Bollywood.
yeah, but in my experience as a lizard and one of nature. Do I recognize it as some kind of summoning spell or some kind of summoning chanting or more a religious type of, hey, I'm in the temple and I'm doing my stuff?
Roll me religion or history.
Eentje, dan ga ik toch voor... Ja, religion dus.
Okay, this is a chant. It's old. It's very old, and it relates to the soothing of beasts. You aren't fluent in whatever language this is, but it speaks to some very distinct part of your instincts, and it calms you down. It gives you a sense of relaxation.
Like trying to keep something big in check.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just curious and I look at Xantarot. Is he affected by this or not?
Xantarot, roll me a willpower saving throw.
A willpower saving throw? If it is wisdom, I am down.
You have that.
Add +5.
I don't think that's very necessary.
Nope.
Still at the +5.
Something is pushing. Something is unhappy. You don't know why, but it started when you entered this place. It's exerting an influence that keeps your mind unclouded and clear in purpose. The purpose is to drive deeper into this place and carve the heart out of one that betrayed Destroyer.
We need to go deeper.
We're going deeper underground.
There's too much
Let us
panic
go.
in this town.
Down, down to Simic Town.
I crawl to on the ceiling and I go further. I will try to locate the sound. Where is the singing coming from? From north or more?
North, very much
Okay.
Deeper
near
inside.
the pool where Taurio had a moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I assume we're going deeper in
Yeah.
then.
While we're walking,
I assume that is Vilta the only one of the party who hears the singing?
As you get closer, you all start hearing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
do I sense because I lay Lurcatus Sabbath next towards me? Do I sense his presence? Like, is it still in this temple or not?
Maybe. There is a presence here, but you aren't entirely sure which one.
I think there's something wrong with my vision because I saw the token, but it was I don't have a light spot.
There is something with the colors going on.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
there's something in front of me. Does it look Simic?
Yeah.
Is this better?
No, I'll quickly make.
Sorval is a light spot. I explored the map, but I don't have light. Now it's just light. Okay, that's fine.
Randomly
what I
throw
see.
shit at your face.
so while I'm
Wow.
walking,
That's probably all the auras overlapping.
Yeah.
probably.
Um,
Damn.
It's gone,
you can
actually.
say, and then I'll start the description.
So while we were walking, I want to talk to Iskrin for a quick moment.
Go
For
for
a
it.
spell?
Yes.
Iskrin,
Yes.
I know I don't have to mention this to you, but this shrine is dedicated to Arcada Sabot.
Hmm.
And you know that I am working for another serpent, another
Yes.
dragon. Arcade has betrayed him, and whatever is down there, I will kill it no matter what happens.
Very well. You have my blessing.
I think it. I think you would understand best. It is a. It is more. It is not only a vengeance thing. It is also more of a religious thing as well.
It's a regulation of a settlement, so to say.
Yes. Whatever is down there has to die.
Very well.
Okay.
Then let us hope that he also has a horde or something.
Nice, good. Ever practical.
Absolutely.
Entering the room where the mural of Arcadis Saboth is, and oh, I think we need to take a short break. I don't know. That's the main
Yeah.
problem right there, Amias. I don't know for sure. With this party, anything can happen. So I'll give the description, and then you can have your smoke break. So there is a woman sitting next to the place where the mural of Arcadis Saboth is, where the water runs down into the central pool in the room. She's brown-skinned, black hair. She has a certain poise and elegance to her. Her cloak that she's wearing, not that dissimilar to the scales of your lizard friends. Uh, Green, golden scales, uh, somewhat resembling venomous predators in markings. In her hair, there is like this golden tiara that curls around in the shape of a serpent. Around her feet, a multitude of snakes just gently crawling around. And that is where we will take the smoke break.
But you can smoke, man. You don't bother me. I mean,
Yeah, but he will be away from keyboard. That's the thing.
all right.
I can't smoke in the house. I'm sorry.
Not good.
I'll hurry
well
up.
mannered. He's housebroken.
He's potty trained.
But I still have a potty mouth.
Oh,
Cheers, guys.
your mama
Sorry.
trained that mouth too.
Okay, I'll
I'm talking about my mama.
put a pause then.
Thank you. Okay, the people at one, you
Yeah.
can take your breaks.
Yeah, be right
Here we are.
Welcome back. I think everyone's refreshed now. There is a lady sitting at the pool, dressed in her reptilianly scaled robes, her feet surrounded by snakes. She is trailing a hand wistfully through the water while singing in a high and lilting voice.
Tario
She
is
notices your presence as you enter the room. She looks over her shoulder, nods, and keeps on doing what she's doing.
Tario is a bit freaked out because of the location. Instead of this, despite the charm, the aura he's pouring out, and it goes like friend or Simic while he readies his weapon.
She looks at you, mildly dazed and confused, and she goes, "Friend, of course."
What do we roll against persuasion?
If you want to oppose it, it's insight.
I'm going to roll inside if that's alright. But
Mhm.
Mm.
Nope.
I need natural 20
Nope.
for that.
I rolled a natural 1.
Might I inquire what I can do for you? It is
Is
unusual for guests to intrude on my abode, and my abode is currently this.
does she ask this towards Tario or towards the party?
She's just like weaving her hand through the water in slow, gentle movements, and looking over her shoulder and asking, in general, to the room.
Since I rolled a natural 1, I'm completely convinced she's my friend. Or
She doesn't seem to mean you any ill will. She seems to be content where she is.
She looks like a snake, right? Or has snake-like ropes.
Her robes look like they were made out of like snake, but somehow
a relative.
no actual snake was harmed in the making of this robe.
Okay.
Well,
So most likely a relative.
we were sent here to come and examine the shrine here, just because there were indications that something strange was going on here.
Ah, yes, I believe I noticed some such thing. A group of. I'm sorry, I am not that used to this realm.
Oh,
Gr- barbarians
yeah.
uh, apparently did something uh, downstairs.
Yes. Um, we come here to investigate them and stop them if it's needed. But you said that you're from another realm. Maybe inquire what realm you are from.
Oh, of course, I am one of those in service of the strategist. I am here to ensure that all goes well with their plans.
DM.
Strategist, does it ring a bell for Tario?
Yeah, does it ring a bell for me?
You can always roll me a history check for that.
God damn it.
Because where's my? Can I even roll it if I have if I have a negative? If
Yes.
Big C can
Yes.
do it, I can.
Yeah, Big C
Ah,
just can do it better, because it's Big C.
that's my second natural 1.
Not a
Next,
natural
Oh
one.
no, it's
That's
not
not
a natural
natural.
1. Ah, never mind. I did not roll a natural 1.
thankfully.
You
Yeah,
rolled plus minus
topic.
one.
Yeah, it's been so long. I forgot that the natural 1 is red, not gray.
So, Xantarot,
Mm-hmm.
what you know, and just you, even though Sorval had a 19 on his third roll, um,
No, that
Um,
first was an insight, then history.
oh, 19 would actually also garner you the thing. But I don't think it would be something very acquainted with. So I'm going to let Santarot steal the spotlight for a second there.
No.
Horrible, I know.
Uh,
The
It's not
strategist
stealing
is
if it's
another name for Arcades Saboth.
Hmm.
Just like Destroyer is another name for Via Victis.
Yeah. In
Or
it has been
like,
told to me in the past. That is why I asked, would Z remember it again?
yeah.
Because
Because
I
with
would
this
know,
roll,
but would
yeah,
Z remember?
with this roll, yes.
Okay. Hmm.
Um, in the meantime, I just crawled on the ceiling inside, and I'm just checking the surroundings. I've noticed the snakes. The water looks calm. Is there something in the water? Is this also snakes, or is he?
The water looks calm.
Mhm.
You don't trust this. This very much something you don't trust.
No, but
Uh,
but
Are you
if,
just crawling on the ceiling, or are you crawling over the mural itself? How are you going about it?
well, I'm trying not to get noticed, so I'm hanging on the ceiling, crawling, and then just making sure that she doesn't see me, but also checking out from is the mural damaged? Is there something else that catches my eye that perhaps is a trigger moment for Svulta? Like there's something weird going on except this woman, and we
You
need to
can
get the fuck out of here.
roll me a perception check for that.
Yeah, Vilta just pulled the trigger.
Perception, right?
Yeah. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
What the fuck?
I think we switched characters.
I need to drink more beer.
wow.
Oei.
So this is what you see in the mural. Two things that you thought were elegantly worked skeletons of large snake-like beings are actually animated skeletons of large snake-like beings.
Hmm.
You
Well,
go, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Do they notice me? Do
no.
do I? Yeah.
while this is
And in the
happening,
pool, quite deep in the pool, and you notice it because you are very, very keenly in tune with the world around you today.
and
Yeah.
Tario warned you.
There is this snake that is coiled around the edges of the pool that also looks suspiciously like one of those snake skeletons, but this one still has the flesh on it.
while this is happening, I will step forward and just say to the lady, say, "Oh, the strategist. It's okay. It's okay." And then
Rage.
my demeanor will shift, and I will start to growl to make sure that everyone notices that I'm pissed off. The destroyer
And
will take this
while
place over, and I will rage while doing so.
but just when you enter the room, I will shoot this woman and yell, "Everybody, this is a trap! Get out!"
Before you do that, roll me a willpower wisdom
Willpower.
saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
It
18.
should go well for both of you, but
Yeah, that's +5 for both of them. So
Do I also have to roll a wisdom saving throw? Oh, DM.
DM is frozen.
alrighty.
26.
I
You have
still I
a
still hear you guys, so if you guys see me move, then we're doing good.
Yep.
Yes.
Do
Yeah.
we all need to do wisdom saving throw or the entire
Nope.
party? Okay.
It's basically reptilians.
Nice.
Damn.
Then let's go and get our booty on.
Can
Oh
I see?
boy,
I'm
here's
I'm
the
ro-
robot nobody wanted.
I'm rolling like shit.
Oh, wait. I have to clear the initiative order first.
Wow.
There's
So
still
it was
Very important
clear before.
question. Did I already pop my rage while mentioning this, or is this in the initiative?
This would be in the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Advantage.
Did I release my arrow? Or is
And then
this
the
just...
+3 for my mark. Or was it +2?
Go.
+3.
Wait.
Blar.
Right. DM, can you put me in the initiative order? Then I can put in
You
my
will be
7.
there momentarily.
Okay, thank you.
Momentarily.
I have to roll her. There we go. And then boop.
She's
And that's sword.
so the queen is caught off guard apparently.
Not out of guard, but just
Biding her time.
Extremely confident.
Yeah, in this room, Tario is trigger happy. Bad juju. Evil fish.
okay. So Z.
Well, I have no clue about the bow nagas or the spirit naga. I only see.
You only see her at the moment, yeah.
Yes. So yeah, she is a puppet of the strategist. She's going down. I'm going to go reckless immediately. With the sword of the destroyer, and I will advantage
I think what if you move one square, if you can just step over this, yeah.
I'll just go here. Does a 19 hit OTM?
It hits.
And I will do the damages. Is she fiend or angelic?
She's Fey.
Sadness.
Sorry.
So demonic.
16.
Mhm.
I will do so again. For 28.
That definitely hits.
For 13.
So at the moment, Vilta is the only one who sees the snakes, right?
I am going to use the hold person into my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was. Um,
If it's old person, it doesn't work on Fey.
yeah, it's hold person, I think, yeah.
Yeah, then it's only a humanoid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it wouldn't work. And it has no use. I will leave it at that. That would be my turn.
Alrighty.
So I raged and then I hit her twice, being very angry.
Rising up from the pit. Hear like this rattle as something goes up and up and up. And it will.
GM, good question from Vilta. Did he get his surprise shot in or not?
Oh, yes. You can go right ahead.
Okay. Because I am... It's like a surprise shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're shooting from stealth, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm one hand hanging, okay, with my feet up, so I'm going to use only my hand crossbow.
Gecko style.
Gecko style.
Oof. Alrighty.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
She is now aware of your presence.
Yep.
Wow.
Hi.
Allee, waarom kan ik je daar niet op klikken? Ik zie niks aan damage, dus...
Ja, ik ook niet.
Jawel.
Voor
Ik heb
Tell
wel
you-
gehad, je hebt
was
31,
41.
31 sneak
Ja.
en 10 piercing.
Do you have dark mode on?
Yep.
Yes, so do I. You can see shit with dark mode.
Okay.
So it is
Voilà. Yeah. Turning it off, I see everything. Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
But
wow.
Serieus?
I prefer dark mode.
That's a bug.
Yeah,
Yes.
but if you want to see it, just highlight it with your mouse.
Oh, that is a
Yeah,
possibility.
Okay.
they don't put the text in the white.
Yeah.
Or they put it in, yeah, whatever. They put the text in white, but the box itself is white, so
Mhm.
So suddenly
If-
there is.
they fucked up.
Amias, click on your token and then roll initiative.
Yeah, Amias did roll initiative.
Yes, but he has to click on his token first before rolling, and then he
Okay.
can add the initiative.
Yeah, just
Then
click
then
your
you can change
token,
it again.
roll, and then you can change the
Yes.
initiative to what the
Yes.
first value was.
Okay, now I am still not there.
Here on the bottom of the initiative track, what was your
Yeah.
initiative?
5.
My first roll was an 11.
Was it an 11?
Yes.
I see 5. Oh,
No,
never
that
mind.
was the second roll.
Yes, it is an 11. 11.
God damn it!
Nice.
Why does your name start with an A?
Reasons.
You can go first, I don't care.
One.
Nah, you take the little wench. I'll take the big snake.
I took the big snake tomorrow this morning before breakfast.
I strangled the one-eyed snake this morning. Yeah.
Ah, the mighty steed, you mean?
Okay, so
Focus, guys, focus!
I am very focused.
You focus, Amias, opportunity attack.
Ooh.
I that works. So
Amias,
we're going to be casting lightning bolt.
does Amias get an attack of opportunity first? Because the
Did Amias notice the snake was there?
Shall
if
I
it's
roll
littered,
perception?
if it's littered up,
Shall roll perception if I find it. Oop.
nope.
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 I don't even know what the numbers are. But you say
Okay.
nope, so it's nope.
you got a 5.
Yes, okay. So what's the second one? Because I don't get it.
That's in case you have advantage or disadvantage.
Ah.
You can turn it off or on, but I always have it on.
So I would like everyone that's on the green line.
I don't see a green line.
See green light.
My green line invisible.
I saw-
I saw you draw something,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I saw
see the green line.
sparkles.
Now
Alright,
there is
I
two
see
green
it.
lines.
Yeah, that's because I didn't click the right button. There we go.
you're not
So-
hitting me?
I am, but I was.
Oh.
So everyone except Vilta, or
But so is the Queen of Snakes.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? A dexterity saving throw. I have that with an advantage.
Yes. So
Um,
Sorval, Taurio, Amias, and Queenie.
what do we get? +5?
Also, I get to add my AC of my shield because of Shield Master, so that's 16.
So
I
20.
get to add 3 because of one of my perks.
And I use my
yeah.
reaction to take no damage at all.
Okay.
And how do I save? God damn it.
You go to your
Character
Character sheet.
screen.
Ah, here, I click on
The-
dexterity.
saving throws.
Here
Yes.
we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, suck at it.
No, that is not that's not a dexterity save. That's just dexterity.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to.
You have the saving throws box on the left top.
Ah, yes, thank you. Boop. So
And we
that
have
also gets a +5 from Sword of Alzada.
Unless, I mean, how come
Yeah,
you have
but
+4?
I thought we didn't have. They don't
They
work
don't.
together. So
They
I
don't
don't know
stack.
which aura in this case works.
Only
The one of Amjas or
Take the
the one of
biggest.
Sorvo.
The biggest.
The
The
biggest one
highest.
that you're in, you take.
Okay,
So for Xantaroth, that's only my +3,
mm,
but he doesn't have to roll. So
I have to roll.
He just has
so
like
we
advantage and shit.
take half damage.
Yep. So
Everyone
everyone
is
that
safe.
rolled 14 or more,
Mhm.
you take half damage, which would be
Yes.
15.
And I am raging, so I take another half damage.
And I use Shield Master to place my shield in between. Take no damage. Love
The
Shield Master.
Queen of Serpents doesn't seem to be taking any damage from it. We are all shocked and amazed, of course.
Shocked and
Absolutely.
amazed.
Literally.
Shocked.
And then, as you are dangling from the ceiling, suddenly, like two skeletal snake things whip up at you, my dear
Me.
Volta.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
Misses. Hits, yeah.
Why? Thank God for the
Oh,
natural 20.
it's only 14,
14, okay.
because I didn't
Can
fucking
can
forget to
I
flank you.
can I dodge this?
Yes.
Like I can pinwheel towards this
I
place or
see.
not? Is it just like I jump from the ceiling onto this? Or is this a movement?
That would be a movement, but you can
Okay.
use your dodge ability to
Okay,
half your flank damage.
just roll. Okay. Yeah.
So
You pinwheel on the ceiling, like we hear this suction cup noises like
So you would take 7 damage if you use your dodge action. Well, your dodge reaction.
Okay.
And then we go straight into evil cleric territory.
Evil? Who? Where? Who's that? So I will step forward a bit and another little bit, and I will use my embodiment of law to cast bless as a bonus action, and I will bless Xantaroth, Vulta, and Taurio.
we get a +4 on our rolls, right?
Oh, a
D4.
D4,
Plus
which
4 would be mildly broken.
which means that Vulta can immediately make a free attack.
I'm going to shoot this one again.
Mhm.
Deze zijn zonder normal.
With sneak attack.
She
Which-
she is engaged.
Okay, yeah, she's engaged. Hand
Not to
crossbow.
me, but
Boom.
I don't.
That's a definite hit.
Pot kapot.
Then I will toll the dead, the snake lady. Wisdom save 19.
Stealing
Wow.
shooter. Kiss.
That's 27.
So that's a save. And then I will crawl back to my corner.
Oh, crawl back in my corner.
Go
Sashay away.
team.
Sashay away.
From the distance we hear, "Go team, go!"
Yes. You can finally do a thing. You can unmute, for example.
God damn it! I'll just follow suit and attack the snake lady.
I was wondering why there was no commentary at all going on from your side.
Yeah, whatever. So I will, as a.
You will use the pointy end.
No, I have no pointy end. I'll first, as a bonus action, activate my shield. So it hovers, and I can two-handedly swing my Sunforger at the snake lady.
Nice.
Well, you have the magic shield thingy. Nice.
That's a definite hit.
And then I'll swing it again because I have 2 attacks, I do believe.
That's also a hit.
There. Damage is also underneath. Sorval, do I need to make room for you?
That might be appreciated.
And then I shall
Don't step in the water.
not step into the water. I'll
Just go
sit
one square
myself
down.
between the
Oh.
tiniest of our party and apparently the greatest threat.
Not the greatest. The snakes are pretty big, but
She will use her legendary action at the end of your turn. And
Oh
go
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wedge her in
Let
that
me guess, we don't get a
corner.
tax of opportunity.
No.
Nope.
That is indeed what it says.
and she gets to do that whenever she wants.
At the
Legendary
end of
action.
a character's turn. Like if someone ends their turn,
Ah, okay.
she can take legendary actions.
Legendary actions. Gotta hate them. Gotta love them as DM.
No, they're like a vague. Because she's very much not a combat character, but I'll make do. Um, for some reason, like the party always goes after the non-combat NPCs.
Yeah.
Like that guy beats people up for a living. Let's be friends.
Yes,
Bastards.
but he can't help us beat people up.
Taurio.
Well, Dario goes after the non-battle character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to here without going through the water.
Yes. Also, you start your turn so within my field, so you can
Yeah.
get
Okay.
it.
So I get there. Um, what's the target number? Do we know by now or
Just go
not
for it,
really?
man.
Just don't
19
know much,
hit.
but
Just,
19
just
hit. Yeah.
come on. You're a grinder.
Go grind.
Go grinder.
Live
Go.
dangerously.
Oof.
Does a
Blast.
16 hit?
Blast.
Oh, right, bless.
That hits.
That's a 22.
Ooh.
Hola, jongen.
Oh,
20 hit.
let it go.
Yeah, that poor girl's getting blendered.
Is the poor girl still standing?
Currently, barely.
She's a bear now.
Roar.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one down.
You can still have a bonus action attack.
Yeah, I still have. Yeah, but I still have one attack by default because I critted and I killed something.
Yes.
So
Gotario, wrestle the snake.
Let's
So,
almost snake.
I
Baba.
naturally
Oh,
hit the
jongen.
snake.
Godverdomme.
Allee.
Very nice.
Yeah, but don't forget he crits on a 19 and 20. So.
Yeah, this was a 20.
Yeah.
The previous one was a 19.
Yeah.
And
Can you stop for fuck's sake?
I'm not going to
No.
use my action search.
No, please don't.
Okay. With that,
Since I do still have movement, I can move over here to maybe give some extra people
Oh.
advantage.
I disengage from these two.
with bonus action?
Yeah.
Does he need to disengage? I'm not sure because I'm not sure how high the ceiling is.
Well, if they can attack me, they didn't attack on me, so I disengage. I move towards here. And I shoot this one with my crossbow.
Okay.
He's occupied. Pop.
18. And that hits, I think. Yep. Oof.
Boof.
For 35. That was it?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Sorval.
So
Um,
yeah.
Your party has killed a woman.
I did 124 damage.
You monster.
Okay.
And we are proud of you.
Instead,
I
you just see like via Victor's Madi go.
I will just
Why
be
not
like,
both?
GM, this room gave me PTSD.
okay, will be just like what she is all happens like, but why? Whatever. I see some big undead things over there. I don't like big undead things.
Shut up and deal the final blow.
I'll
Shut up and smack
attack
that hoe.
this one.
He wasn't quick enough this time.
Um, that thing is undead, right?
Yep.
Very good. I'm actually pretty annoyed that my party members are just going to be like. So I'm going to divide smite this thing. That's
Are you
roll
annoyed? Are you
for
annoyed we killed something?
d6. So that's 9 extra damage
Probably
for a total
D8s,
of.
right?
Wait, are d8s? Right. Sorry. Why I don't know why I. Probably going to be less. Oh no, it's more. So for a total of 37 damage. Assume that the thing is still standing.
It's still attached to the wall.
Well, it's
that's
undead,
not
so
the same thing.
Chopping at the
Still
frescoes.
moving.
and I'm
Is.
not going to smite this time because I want to save some spell slots for the real fight that
It's
we're going to
looking
have.
really rough.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but you have to do it beforehand. No?
No.
Nope.
No.
Cool.
Smiting is after you hit.
8.
But
Okay, I'm
Probably
going to
before
do
the
a
DM
level 1
says
in
it's looking
this.
very well.
Going
it's
to do a
basically
level
you
1
listen
in
to the
this.
DM and you don't mention any additional rules, and then everything's fine.
So,
Told you I hate to be that guy.
12 extra damage.
Like a part of the mural seems to have now like been hollowed out, like the bones crumble to the floor, dissipating as they touch.
And I'll be like. I'll look at them, yes. Be like. I don't know why the hell they did this. I'll move over to here.
I'm an interior decorator now.
Bigger Zeus.
I will move over to the undead snake.
You give attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
Ritnaga goes. Fuck you. It doesn't have close combat attacks, so
Really?
Okay,
So it can't
Then-
do an attack of opportunity. Damn.
then I will recklessly swing with my sword of the destroyer. Recklessly. Yep. 28. And considering
might
it is
very
an
well hit.
undead. And considering it is an undead, it will take 1 extra damage. Well, d10 damage. Godverdamme sakket. Only 20.
Yep.
And I will hit it again for
You do.
23.
Wow.
Amazing.
Why?
Because I suck at rolling dice.
we love you, Big Z.
Here
Yes.
is additional dice for damage. I will roll great many ones.
Yes.
Well, balances out additional dice.
The curse has been lifted.
Yes, and that will be my turn because I'm
The
not
curse,
going to use any bonus actions.
the
Okay.
curse
Yet.
has been passed on.
Oh boy. Hmm.
Hello, new pair of boots.
Uh,
I've got too many coins for my current wallet.
It
Okay.
doesn't have any.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Taurio.
Haha.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oops.
Oh
Oops.
boy. What's
Then
the target
Okay.
number?
14.
Then again,
I think I'm going to use my Indomitable. Wait, do I have a +4 in this roll as well?
No.
Where's my Indomitable?
You have a +5 from Sodaval?
It's too
No,
far.
I'm no longer
Saving
in his
throw?
aura.
Indomitable, just
Ah,
reroll.
right.
Wait,
There's no
You're
bonus.
indeed
Yeah.
Just reroll.
Dario, aren't you immune to being charmed?
Oh wait, right.
oh, I believe so.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Too bad.
Audio humanoid? Question mark?
Yeah, but
Yes.
my aura prevents this shit.
We always have to make it more. How am I ever going to burn his indomitable out, guys?
Wait, is that Indomitable actually worth anymore or anything with this aura?
Yeah,
It's
because
for all saving throws, I think.
it's for
Okay.
all saving throws, and I've got
Okay.
I've got two Indomitables to roll.
Okay.
And then the bone naga, which is just going like, I am very fucked. Why am I so fucked? I don't even have something to be fucked in.
Let's use the correct term. It's boned.
Sad.
Life
It
will find
does
a
have
way.
this nice. Look at this beautiful setup.
True.
So I've got a lightning bolt.
It's not 4 in
Nice.
a row.
So, next saving throw.
Ah,
Good
dus
to
dit.
you, Demaru.
Can do that at third level. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Dexterity.
Okay, I'm
Oh, yeah,
taking
and
note
I
of
should
my.
probably check what the DC is 12. Oh boy.
I'm shy 1.
Okay.
Ik kies trouwens om die damage te negeren.
Yeah, I'm also ignoring that damage. Like,
So everybody goes, fuck you. Except for
I'll-
Amias, he goes, ow!
I'll
wait,
take one for the
is it-
team.
is it 12? Wait, let me check something.
Yes, 6 plus 5 is 11.
No, it's not that. Right, I don't have that. Okay. There is later on a skill that I can. There is something I can help somebody raise their AC and such.
Alrighty.
Not
Tim.
yet.
I shall raise your eyes.
29 damage. Okay.
Okay, so I will step in, and as a bonus action, I will healing word Vulsta.
Thank you.
Took
Full level.
9 points of healing, which means you can immediately attack someone.
I'm going for the lizard. Allee, the snake. You know what I mean.
Go for it.
Big Z duck.
I will try to hurt the live one.
Big Z
Barney
duck.
worries.
Wow.
Bless. Bless.
Plus D4, wacht hè.
I love Iskren. Just like, Vulta does anything. Bless!
Raak het u of niet?
I killed. You killed him, and then I will told the dad, the other little guy there.
That thing.
The dead.
Wisdom 19.
There's something seriously wrong with dark mode, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
And so that's 17 necrotic.
Leading into Amias. You are
Well-
moderately thunderstruck.
I am not stunned or anything, so it's just easy peasy lemon
No, it's
squeezy.
D&D, it's not Pokemon.
Okie dokie. Let's just bonk.
Donk.
Famous last words.
Where is my? There we go. Think that's
Voila.
a hit.
How do you want to do it?
Just bonk. Because I don't know what the
Back to Horny Shelf. And I mean back
yes.
to Danish.
I'm sorry, I can't insert a lightning pun right now. I'm sorry.
Wait, Sorval will look over at Big C like, why did you attack her? She was not threatening us.
No, she was a follower of. I forgot. Basically, Arcade Sabot.
The strategist.
Oh,
Yes,
You see,
strategist.
okay,
You see Volta coming down
fine then.
like a gecko down the ceiling and go like, Sorval,
Down.
Sorval, this was a time when you were in great danger and we rescued you. Make a note of that, and I will go back.
What?
I
And you
will
go
just
back
be
into
like,
stealth.
she was not going to attack us, but I understand why you attacked her, Big Z.
I mean, it must be said that she consorted with undead, which is not a crime per se, but
She consorted with this
She
pond.
didn't ask
Oh.
permission first.
Volta looking at his screen like,
As a new ruling pontiff. I take a very
yes,
dim
I
view of
think
these
I
things.
think yes, I should have a monopoly on that. I mean, I can't remember her asking permission to raise on that.
I will go
Nothing
over.
good has ever come out of this pond.
I will go over to the corpse of the lizard lady and see if I can find anything on her.
just go. No. This is mine corpse. No. And then
Volta, there are bones right over there. They're already de-skinned.
She doesn't appear to have much of value on her. The dress can be removed if you are thus inclined.
Does it look valuable?
It might fetch a pretty coin. You wouldn't know. You're not that much of an expert in snakeskin objects.
Yeah, nah.
It didn't really offer that much protection, so you don't think it would be much value
Yeah.
for your
Well-
armoring.
Also, pretty sure that it's very ripped after Tario did his blending.
And beyond that, there is the golden diadem, which has several serpents that might fetch like 75 gold if you would sell it. There's a number of rings and jewels. Looking around the room, there's an approximate like 200 gold's worth of trinkets and items that you could sell off. None of them appear to be magical.
Okay.
There is a piece of a broken horn. You don't know why, but
I actually took that.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
it's
all of
it.
it. These are pieces of like small shards.
A piece of a piece.
Okay, well. Fine. I leave the dress on. I take anything that's of gold, that's worth anything. Oh, actually, do we
I-
still have
I will
the?
note Sorval keeps the dress on.
Do we still have the loot
It-
table or
It's
not?
a toga.
Don't don't we have the loot?
It should be.
I don't find it.
Useful things, gold zipper, gold, blah blah. There.
Yeah,
Hey, there's
scroll
still a lot of
down.
stuff there. What's that? It's probably all gone.
We,
Distant
st- we
ruins.
still we still have a lot of stuff. Period.
Ah, here.
Yeah, you
I'll-
actually left some things in there. Suffering clue. People, for some bizarre reason, didn't want to use it. The black blade, of course, is in Taurio's possession, so you might
Yeah.
want to take that out.
Mm-hmm.
The one of the war mage is one that you had and put into the pile.
Yeah.
I'll. Shall I put in the items?
Yeah. Put everything there.
Yeah, remove the black blade.
Oh, and the
Okay,
head of the dragon is also not there anymore, right?
Can I
Black
have
blade's
the head of the
already.
dragon?
Hey, but we have 15 1,000 gold in gemstones?
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
I thought you wanted to keep them for Revivify and such.
Ah, yeah. Ah, sure. Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
Yes, duly noted. My bank account. I mean,
No, it's fine. Keep it there.
keep it there.
uh,
Eventually, I'll charge interest. There we go. Perfectly fine. No, nobody has to worry about this
But
small
actually,
agreement.
yeah, now that I know that we have all this money, could I interest you in an investment in the Orzovian bank?
shall we do that after we come out of here?
Sure, sure. Just keeping the options open. The
It's
literal
really just like
options.
opens the magical portable hole bag,
Yeah.
starts pulling out gemstone after gemstone. Can I still fit something? I'm
You
not
know,
entirely sure.
as a pontiff, now I have targets that need to be reached every month.
Dario, Dario looks at his plus 14,000 gold.
Oh, Tavrio,
What?
do you know?
By the way,
Do you know that
Did you know?
money needs to be invested? You know this.
See see the Volta who doesn't care about money, 14,000 and gold.
How do you guys have all this money?
Well, they weren't robbed by a celestial snake.
and only have 4,000. What the hell?
True.
Me, the only guy who's been working honestly,
Okay,
10 gold
guys,
to my name.
I will offer you a few investment opportunities.
Oh,
I
Let's
only
invest in
have
the honest.
2,000 gold.
Yeah, let's invest in the honest Boros captain because he will be very grateful for finally seeing this
Remember,
much money.
remember,
Okay.
yeah,
By the way,
the only way to
I'm
make money is to have money.
Oh, also, Amias, you do have 100 extra gold. A
Yay!
month has passed and you have received your wages.
Ooh,
Thank you very much.
nice.
yeah,
Well,
we haven't even been paid.
What are
You haven't
wages?
passed by the Amias could have
Portal
collected
month.
your money for you, but he's too nice for that.
I think I have 200 extra gold now.
Okay. By
No,
the
I
way,
don't.
I'll go listen at the door to see if I hear anything.
The bottom door? Not
Actually,
really a sound.
which way should we think it is
I
from our
believe
previous experience?
The
I,
large chamber was in the right bottom corner, if I remember
I
correctly.
believe we have to go this way
Uh,
and or this way. I don't care, but one of the ways.
Let
I'll
Ta-
go
let
to where Volta thinks we have to go.
let Tauria go first, eh? Or Big Z at least.
Or
DM, can I take the
Push.
torch?
Push Fulta.
Yeah, I will go like I. Sorry, Seba. Sorry, Amia says.
Yeah, I was
What did you say?
asking if I could take the torch with me.
Ah, sure.
I put a second one on the map.
Okay.
Perhaps I should try to be as conspicuous, as unconspicuous as I can,
Also, Taurio should be glow in the dark.
and alert you guys when there's something ahead or something like that.
I'll
Push
bring up
unit.
the rear.
okay.
What do I see here? Is that a campfire?
Natural
Yes.
125.
As you move up there, you might have fought some things here in the past. You're not entirely sure anymore. You've been all over the place beating shit up. But yeah, there's a small fire here. Doesn't seem to be entirely natural. Probably someone magicked a stone to keep on flaming.
Yeah, I just take a
It
look.
looks mainly abandoned.
Okay, then I go back down.
Currently, nothing reaches your senses, Sorhal.
Okay.
Do I hear something
Did you
suspicious?
just roll a fucking 1 and get 25?
Yes.
What?
Because
You
Yeah.
utter cunt.
the minimum is 10.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
His
Yep.
minimum is 10. Right.
Yep.
This is peak filling.
I have
Get a
broken.
25.
I have broken the game by filling it.
I am so stealthy, I am kicking people.
Yep.
Causing them to notice me, but still stealthily.
Yeah,
But
but do I sense anything or hear anything or?
There is a downdraft in this direction.
Okay.
You know that there was a small room there. You found a piece of parchment. Not entirely sure if you guys ever figured out what the parchment was about, but
But I
I don't
got a
think so.
vision, I believe, over there.
Also, DM, I'm just
So
going. Storval's just going to try to stealth as well.
oh wow.
Yep.
I
Oh
find
wow.
I'm actually quite amused because you are now my decoy.
Just imagine Storval going very slowly, and just every step's like doing, doing, doing.
For
Gling, gling,
those that
gling.
haven't been to this part of the complex, this is a small, roundish room.
Mm-hmm.
It leads to, well, basically there's a ladder. There's a number of benches set around that ladder. The ladder looks to be a recent addition, almost as though someone has removed a stone and put the ladder down.
Yeah, this is not something we discovered the previous time.
Nope.
If, um,
Deep
I
I will
down
look,
jump
below,
down.
I look down the hole. Do I see anything with my lit up horn?
as you spend some time looking down, I do spy there is an eventual end to the ladder. It leads down to a small platform, a floor, maybe a room.
I look at the rest of the party and I ask, especially to the ones we've seen before, do we check the other chamber first or do we go down?
Let's check the other
Because
chamber first.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's check the other
Yeah.
chambers first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I will stand next to Sorval, or close to Sorval.
It's 11, guys.
All right.
While they are going, I will just say we have to go down.
To the river.
Okay.
yeah, we'll go there eventually, but
What makes you say
No,
this?
there's
Xanthar?
a big room up ahead.
You
big
feel
C.
We have to go deeper.
it's down.
It's down.
I trust Xanthar's instinct, so down we go. And way down we go.
And I will go through
As,
the
as
go
you
through it.
guys are piling up to go down the ladder, you can see that the claw mark on the back of Xantarot is
Mhm.
pulsing with this angry red glow and extending slightly, ever so slightly, growing in size. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh.
Oh,
All
but
right.
I'll be nice and I'll put you in the next room.
Right before I jump down.
This is a big map.
Yes.
It's a dungeon crawl.
Yay.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bij mij is het,
I sense a blender.
I have a mission.
You might be needed, Blender.
A short rest would have
Just
been
because I
nice
have
as well.
most of
So
my spell
that
slots
was our session.
left. Okay.
With dread in my heart, I have to ask of Iskren. Was this our third session on level 13?
Third. Yeah, that was our third. Yes.
That means the enemy is going to get an even harder time.
We level up.
You guys go to level 14.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But okay.
Wow. I'll do that someday next week.
I'll do that now.
Yeah, like we can.
Normally,
Yeah.
if everyone's available, the next session will be on the 19th.
That
normaal
should be
gaat dat.
fine for me.
So, next week.
I've got an ability score increase.
All right. So
Okay, so
19.
that was the end of the
Yeah.
session for today. Thank
Okay.
you for those people that were watching, and probably me for the recap. We will see you hopefully next week.
bye
Yeah.
bye.
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 Bye bye.